What's going on in Star Citizen this week? We got some interesting stuff possibly coming up. 4.6 is definitely going live. I'm interested in seeing if there's any more news about crafting, preview channel, any testing possibly like that. Let's jump in. Over the last week, we've had some interesting stuff happen. The Inside Star Citizen 4.6 went live. The monthly report for January happened. The Daymar rally was up. That was fun. We talked about that, but I'll have a video coming out about that soon. And some other stuff. I think the biggest thing, though, is this last week has really shown just how much more active CIG is early in the year than they usually are. So I'm interested in seeing if it continues, if they keep picking it up. Now, this week coming up, we've got Alpha 4.6 going live on Wednesday. They rarely tell us what day the patch is going live on. So I guess they've given themselves a good amount of time to feel good about this one. We'll probably be able to check one last chance on Wednesday before it goes live to see how it is. Maybe not. Either way, we will be live on Wednesday testing it out to see what's going on. We'll see how the release candidates are looking over the next couple days, but they don't usually say like that. They say get ready for our new adventures and features with the Clearing the Air event, a wide range of improvements across ships, weapons, and professions, the light amplification system, VR updates, ground vehicle missile balance changes, haven't heard of that, plenty of bug fixes and more, plus a brand new Behind the Ships episode. Another Greek god. They're going to put out the Behind the Ships after the patch comes out. Looking forward to hearing more about this missile balance, and I wonder if they are going to get those new space stations in or not. I'm glad we're getting mining and salvage missions. I think that's the best part, in my opinion. As usual, we'll also have full patch notes, a catch-all thread, and an FAQ to keep you in the loop on everything included. The roadmap roundup will also shortly follow after the build goes live with new cards for 4.6 and 4.7. Let's go, dude. Ooh, sorry, loud noises. That's exciting because 4.7 is actually 2 months out. And if they're adding cards for 4.6, this is probably going to tell us what's coming in February in a 4.6.1 or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so it's another interesting week news-wise. 4.6 going live, 4.7 getting a couple extra details. That's fun. On Friday, they'll be doing their latest RSI weekly newsletter in the inbox. If you're not subscribed, you can enable it at any time through your account settings. Signups are going to begin for Anzia Racing Crux Cup TEC 2956 and the Crux Cup 24-hour with the new Koa A Kwakchung. I think that's Jean. 2956 race. I don't know if GII is competing in this. I gotta confer with our racing captain, Mr. Vaston, but this is where some of the more serious racing gets done. In the Anzia and the SCR leagues, you get a lot of hardcore racers in competition, so if you're interested in that part of Star Citizen, it's not just all pew-pew. This is a big side of the game, and I would suggest checking it out. That being said, that is this week in Star Citizen. I think it's still looking good. I'm waiting to see what happens with 4.7. This is going to be a big and very telling news drop about the update. And it'll be nice to get like a good patch note, catch-all thread FAQ about 4.6. I am going to do the terribleness and actually release my 4.6 video as this goes live. So I'll probably miss a couple of the details in the patch notes and stuff. But I'm aiming on getting you a explainer video about 4.6, why it is called 4.6 and not 4.5.1, and a little bit about what I think it means for the rest of this first quarter.